Hi, my name is Joel Matthew of Team CS177, and today I'm going to be explaining my third experiment from Unix and Linux lab. So the experiment is to use looping statements using shell scripting to perform the following operations, and then for these looping statements we are going to be using the following shell control statements. So these are the syntax of some of the looping statements which we will use. First is the for loop. So in for loop we have this is syntax for loop. In double parenthesis we are going to be putting the first expression, which is going to be the initializing expression. Then we have the testing condition, and then in the end we have the update condition. So each is separated using semicolon. Then we have do, and in between do and done we are going to be putting the statements to be executed if the condition is true. And next is while. So in while we have while condition, and in between do and done we are going to be putting the statements. So this is an example of how we can use while. So these are some of the control statements we'll be using. So let's see the question. So first is to program is to find the factorial of a number. So to find the factorial of a number, this is my program to find the factorial of a number. So first we have to read a number, and then we are going to be iterating inside this for loop, and we are going to find the sum by multiplying each of the values. So if we have 5, means the factorial is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So that's what going to be done here, and then we are going to find the result. So let's display the output. So this is it's asked to enter a number n. So for 5 the factorial is 120. Now the next question is to find the sum for the given series. So this is the series which we have. So for this we have to find the sum. So for that, this is my program. So first we have to enter the value of n, and then using for loops I'm going to be executing. First we are going to be finding sum of this, and then I'm going to be finding sum of this series, and then we are going to just multiply the both to find the sum of series of this as a whole. So first, using for loop, first I find sum for this value, and inside the same for loop I'm going to be using inside another for loop I'm going to be using it to find the sum for this series over here, and at the end we are going to multiply it and then add it to another sum. So let's see this program. So to find, let's enter n. So I'll enter n as 5. So this is the sum of series for the value of n if for the sum of series. Now the next question is to show the Fibonacci series. So let's see the program for Fibonacci series. So this is my Fibonacci series program. First we have to enter n, and we are going to be I've initialized the values for f1 and f2 as -1 and 1, and inside the for loop we are going to be displaying f3. So f3 is going to be f1 plus f2, and in the end we are going to substitute f1 so f2 in f1 and f3 in f2, and this loop goes on until we find reach n. So let's see Fibonacci series output. So to enter value of n, so I'll enter 10. So we should get 10 values over here for Fibonacci series: 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 8. So each number is the sum of the previous two numbers. So that's what a Fibonacci series is. So the next question is to find multiplication table. So is my multiplication table program. So first I'm going to be entering the number for which I have to find multiplication table, and then we have to find the limit up to which we have to find the multiplication table. The multiplication table should be executed, and over here we are going to be executing the multiplication table and displaying it. So I'll enter the number as 5 and the limit as 6. So we'll get up to from 5 into 1 to 5 into 6. We are going to get the whole multiplication table over here. So the last question is to create a scientific calculator with the operations addition, subtraction, multiplication, square root, sine, etc. So let's see the program for this. So this is my program over here. So while the user wants to operate the calculator, we are going to have the value as y, which is yes. So in the end we are going to be asking the user whether or not he wants to continue working on the calculator, and initially we are going to be asking the user to enter two numbers, that's over here, and then we have the operation. We can choose the operation which we have to perform, and using switch case I have displayed the various operations as a particular case condition, and we are going to be displaying the result over there, and in the end we are going to ask the user whether or not he wants to continue. So first I'll enter some values. So we'll enter 20, 20 and 10. So let's enter for addition. So answer is 30. Then do you want to continue? Yes. Now again enter two values. So I'll enter for multiplication, so 20 and 10, and multiplication, so we get 200. Now you want to enter yes. Now for getting sine, we need to enter both numbers as same, so I'll enter both numbers as same, and we'll enter 6. So this is the sine of 30. So this is in degree, so we are going to be converting it the degree into radian, and then we are going to get the sine. And we want to continue yes. So lastly we will do for tan. So I'll do again 45 and 45, and we are going to enter for tan. So as you can see, this is tan 45 is 0.98. So we want to continue no. Thank you for listening to me.